What's going on, HTPC crowd? This is Chris Corey back with another video. So in my last video, I highlighted my living room entertainment setup. In this video, I will be focusing specifically on my HTPC. But stay tuned and please subscribe, as I will have other videos highlighting other elements of my setup, like my TVs and audio. So in July of 2022, I decided it was time for a new PC build, as my old PC build was getting long in the tooth with an i2700 and a GTX 1080 Ti. RIP my semi-silent build. God, I love that build. This time around, I wanted a PC that would support a dual television setup and give me the full benefits of HDMI 2.1. So I decided to build a powerful yet efficient semi-silent PC with an i7 and an RTX 3070 GPU. But why such a powerful PC for the living room? So of course I use my HTPC for entertainment purposes. I stream and rip 4K HDR movies and TV shows. I'm a sports fan, so sometimes I watch multiple sporting events at the same time. And I don't game like I used to, but I wanted the capabilities of modern consoles. I'm also a music lover, so I wanted my home audio to be on point. But what's huge for me is that I get a ton of work done from my couch. Most of my content creation, from video editing to graphic design, is done right here on my sofa. Actually, this entire video was edited from the comfort of my couch. These days, my desk setup doesn't get a lot of love because it feels so good to get work done right here in my comfort zone. So I needed a powerful PC to handle all these things. So let's go over all the parts of my build and why I chose them. Then I will have a time-lapse video of my entire build. Also, I would like to note that my current build has gone through a few iterations to get to this point. So I may have borrowed some parts here and there from a previous build. First up is my chassis. The case I decided to go with is a Silverstone Grandia 11, which has the front I/O I needed. It supports ATX motherboards, and I added the ASRock Z690 Extreme, which has plenty of rear I/O and supports LGA 1700 processors. So for processor, I went with the Intel i7-12700. I could have gone with the K, but I wanted to make sure my PC wasn't too power hungry or ran too hot. I added the Noctua NH-D9L premium CPU cooler with NF-A9 92mm fan. This cooler has not let me down and has provided enough cooling to not bring temperatures above 85 Celsius. I also replaced the case fans with the Noctua NF-P12 Redux 1700 PWM. These fans have 4-pin connectors allowing me to control the case fan with software. I wanted to ensure that this PC was silent at idle and low usage, hence semi-silent. So all of my fans are temperature control or usage control, even my PSU and GPU fans. Powering this build is a Corsair SF750. The Grandia supports ATX power supplies, but I had the SF750 from a previous build, and I used the included bracket adapter to make it fit. It also has more than enough power to support my components and zero fan mode to eliminate fan noise for low to medium loads, which supports my semi-silent goals. And so does my GPU. The GIGABYTE Vision OC GeForce RTX 3070. Yeah, I know. It only has 8 GB of DDR6 memory, which can struggle with current AAA titles. However, these days I'm not much of a gamer, but it is still a great GPU for my gaming and video editing needs. And when I game, it's mostly emulators or older games, and this card is just right for me. One huge reason why I also picked this card up is because it has 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, so I could connect my 2 TVs. These days, it's tough to find a newer GPU with 2 HDMI ports, but this is a must if you would like a dual TV setup, as display ports to HDMI adapters don't work well at all. My build also includes 32 GB of DDR4 memory and 2 M.2 NVMe SSDs. Also added the ASRock Thunderbolt 4 AIC add-on card that gives me 2 Thunderbolt ports. I use it for fast transfer for video files from my external SSD. These are my components and they make up an awesome HTPC that has been a pleasure to use for a couple of years. Here's a quick time-lapse video of me assembling this build. That's all that I have. That's my HTPC. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.